The state is just overreaching into everyone's lives, and it has to stop. And pretty much time's running out. We will literally be the last generation of free people. So I think it's time people get their fur up a little bit and, come to the party and say, no, we don't want this and we're not interested.
What about viewers got in touch
What a
and wanted
clown.
us to ask this question? Russ Brown wanted us to ask you if you really believe that those profiting from human trafficking will think, oh dear, I have to check your digital ID now. I can't carry on paying you £1.50 an hour to work in my sweatshop.
I'm absolutely convinced that amongst the reasons that people travel through France, which is a safe country, to come to the United Kingdom, amongst the reasons is because it's easier to work in our illegal economy than it is in other countries. And we have to deal with that.
Bosses who are prepared to hire people illegally are not asking them for their national insurance cards.
So just note the date. So this is September 28th, 2025. So very, very recent. This is the stomach full. Trying to make up excuses for why we need this crap.
What's the evidence? What makes you think they're suddenly going to ask them for a digital ID?
We need to be really clear. You must have ID, mandatory digital ID in order to work, because we have to stop illegal working. If you look at any of the raids,
So notice the language, mandatory for some things, which is work. Like, how are you going to earn any money if you don't go to work? Like Clown World, how dare they? Like, absolutely ridiculous that we let this happen. People better get to the streets real soon.
We've massively increased the number of raids on working premises. It is absolutely clear that people are working illegally in numbers.
But why do you think that them having a digital ID, having to have a digital ID would stop that problem, when right now people are meant to have a national insurance number and card, and if they're not asked for that, a boss is willing already to break the rules? What's the difference going to be?
Well, the difference is this is on point of starting, not a retrospective exercise as it now is. It is an automatic collection of the information by the government, so we know exactly who is working in our economy, and it will help us enforce the rules that are there. But there's no point people saying to me, why do we need it, when we all acknowledge there is a problem?
Here we are. Problem, solution, reaction. He's just going straight for it. They do this like, you can see his lips moving. That's bullshit flying everywhere. Any of these guys, as soon as their lips move, you know there's a problem, and they're absolute liars. But they kind of have to tell you what they're up to. So even though they lie 99% of the time, it's his job, and all the deep state kind of actors, because that's all these guys are. They're just actors. You know, they're working for the other people who we don't even know their last names. Their families are dynasties, 1,000-year reign kind of people. So this fool is just spewing out bullshit.